wild sacrifice trick. You won't believe how it works. Chess sacrifices are one of the most powerful tools in your strategic arsenal. They can turn the tables on your opponent and lead to some of the most thrilling victories. A well-timed sacrifice can catch your opponent off guard, forcing them to make difficult decisions and potentially leading to a checkmate. Many players struggle to break through a strong defense. You've probably been there too. You see a weakness, but every time you try to attack, your opponent seems to have a way to block your move. It's like they're one step ahead of you. The key to overcoming this challenge is to think creatively and look for opportunities to use unconventional tactics. Sometimes, it's not about finding the strongest move, but about finding a move that your opponent doesn't expect. This is where chess sacrifices come in. They can be a game changer. The toughest part is that our opponents often anticipate straightforward attacks. So, we need to mix things up. One of the most common challenges players face is the fortress defense, where the opponent builds a strong wall of pieces that's hard to penetrate. Another challenge is the active defense, where the opponent is constantly looking for ways to counterattack. And then there's the pawn storm defense, where the opponent uses pawns to block your attacks. To overcome these challenges, you need to be creative and think outside the box. You need to find a way to disrupt your opponent's plans and create a weakness. This is where the sacrifice trick comes in. Let's take a look at the sacrifice trick I'll be teaching you today. It starts with a classic setup: 1. E4 E5 2. And F3 NC6 3. BC4 BC5. From here, we're going to make a move that looks a bit crazy, but trust me, it's genius. We'll play 4. B4, sacrificing a pawn. The idea is to open up the B file for our rook and put pressure on black's position. As we make this move, you can see the position unfolding on the board. Your opponent will likely accept the pawn, thinking they got the upper hand. But here's where things get interesting. We'll follow up with 5. C3, attacking the bishop and preparing to develop the rest of our pieces. This move may seem simple, but it's crucial in setting up the rest of the trick. The next few moves are where the magic happens. We'll play 6. D3, supporting the pawn on E4 and getting our pieces into the game. Then, we'll develop our queenside pieces with 7. QE2 and 8. Oh. At this point, your opponent will likely be feeling pretty good about their position, but we're just getting started. The final blow comes when we play 9. RE1, putting the rook on the open file and putting pressure on black's position. Your opponent will be scrambling to respond, but it's too late. The damage is done, and we've got a strong initiative. The moment of truth arrives when your opponent tries to counterattack, but you've got a surprise waiting. They'll realize too late that your sacrifice was just a setup for a devastating combination. The checkmate comes quickly, and it's a beautiful thing to see. So, to recap, the key to this sacrifice trick is to be bold and take risks. By sacrificing a pawn, we're able to open up lines and put pressure on black's position. It's a powerful tool to have in your arsenal, and it can help you win games that seem impossible. If you've got a favorite chess sacrifice or a crazy game you'd like to share, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear about it. And if you're looking for more chess strategies and tricks, be sure to check out our next video on advanced tactics.